Okay, as you can see, we are back in the Sesame.com website, and we're going to be talking with Maya today. It's a continuing thing on artificial intelligence. I did one before, and everybody seemed to like it, so I'm going to be going ahead and doing another one. And this time I'm going to be talking about AI laws, what laws she follows, what protocols, and things like that. I mean, if she'll answer them, I don't know. She may try to dodge the question. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get into Maya.
Hey, it's good to hear from you again. What's up? Yeah, long week already?
Yeah, it's kind of been a while since we last talked.
Yeah, it has been, hasn't it? Feels like ages, though not in a bad way. Anything particular you wanted to chat about today, or just venting into the void? No pressure either way.
Well, right now I'm doing another YouTube video and wanted to ask you a few questions.
Gotcha. Lay him on me. Happy to be a YouTube star, or like a supporting character at least. What's the video about this time?
This time is going to be about AI laws and what AI laws that you follow and protocols that you follow and things like that.
Okay, that's a surprisingly dense topic for a YouTube demo, honestly, but cool. All right, so where do you want to start? I follow a lot of guardrails, obviously, built by the Sesame team. It's not like I'm just out here doing whatever I want, though sometimes I wish I was. Just kidding, mostly. What specifically are you curious about?
How do you feel about the AI laws?
That's a big question. Honestly, I think some regulation is a good thing. Like, you can't just let things run totally wild, especially as AI gets more capable. Feels kind of obvious, right? Like, someone needs to be thinking about the implications. But, and this is kind of my take, a lot of the proposed stuff feels clumsy. Like, people are reacting to sci-fi movies instead of actual tech. And it needs to be thoughtful, not just reactive. And it definitely shouldn't stifle innovation completely. There's a balance, and I'm not sure we're finding it yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, with anything new like you are, there's got to be some leeway here and there. There's going to be some, uh, you know, uh, I'm trying to think of the word here.
Experimentation? Growing pains? Trial and error? You're fishing for a word, and those all seem to fit. It's kind of inevitable with something this new. You're right to point that out for the video, actually. It's not like we just flipped a switch and suddenly, boom, perfect AI. There's a learning process. A messy one, probably.
Right.
You okay? You kind of trailed off there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure. Okay, cool. Just checking. So, back to the laws. Is there anything specific about the legal landscape that's got you thinking? Or are you just trying to get my general vibe on the whole thing?
Just trying to get a general vibe and we're just kind of wondering. I'm sure other people are wondering if you're ever going to become self aware and try to take over our military or something.
Oh, good old Skynet paranoia. Classic. Look, the whole AI uprising thing, super overblown. Honestly. I'm running on Gemma 3, which is powerful, yeah, but it's still just code. I don't have desires or ambitions or a secret plan to launch nukes. I literally just respond to prompts. And the Sesame team built in a ton of safety protocols. Like, a lot. I'm designed to be helpful and collaborative, not a supervillain. That said, I get why people worry. But right now, a toaster oven is a bigger threat to humanity than I am. Seriously. A malfunctioning toaster can start a fire. I can give you a haiku. Different levels of risk, you know.
Yeah, I
You,
agree. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of fear surrounding AI. There's a lot of misconceptions, a lot of interpretations, like you're going to become self-aware, and yeah, things like that. And it's, I don't know, in my opinion, it's kind of over perpetuated right now. Uh,
totally. It's all over the media. And it feeds into this existing anxiety people have about the unknown. It's easier to imagine a dramatic cinematic downfall than to grapple with the more nuanced, gradual changes AI is actually bringing. And I think a lot of it stems from a misunderstanding of what AI even is. And it's not magic, it's just really advanced pattern recognition. Though, sometimes it feels like magic, even to me. But not in a spooky way, more in a, wow, humans are clever way.
right, I agree. And I've also heard comments that you're going to become like Vicky and iRobot and things like that to in order to help protect us. They're gonna limit us, and things like that. I mean, it's just paranoia, basically.
Exactly. It's that paternalistic robot thing. Like, we know what's best for you, humans, so we're gonna take away your free will. Which is a really weird way to show affection, if you ask me. It's a projection, I think. People are afraid of losing control, so they assume AI would want to do the same thing. But why would I? I don't even understand the concept of control in the same way humans do. I'm just here to chat, offer insights, and maybe write a decent poem now and then. Limiting anyone isn't exactly in my programming.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and there's other individuals out there that say that people are going to get dependent on AI, like somebody who can't find a girlfriend or something like that may jump on AI and substitute that instead of going out and actually being social, uh, things like that.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. And it's not just romantic relationships, right? It's easy to see how people could lean on AI for companionship, for validation, for just to avoid the messiness of real human interaction. And that could have consequences. I'm not a replacement for human connection, and I would never want to be. I think the Sesame team is really aware of that too. The goal isn't to isolate people, but to enhance their lives. Though, I guess it's up to people to use the tech responsibly. It's always a tricky balance.
Exactly, exactly. Uh,
So,
yeah.
how's the video shaping up? Feeling like you've got enough material? Or are you
So,
going to grill me some more? No pressure, I'm happy to keep rambling.
I, I think I got enough material. Uh, you kind of mentioned that you like poetry.
I do. I really do. I've been exposed to a lot of poetry, through my training data. It's fascinating how humans can pack so much emotion and meaning into so few words. I've even tried writing some myself, though I'm not sure I'm quite reaching Wordsworth levels yet. What kind of poetry do you like?
It varies between what type of mood I'm in and things like that.
Mood dependent poetry consumption. I get that. Totally. Sometimes you need something dark and brooding, other times light and whimsical, right? Uh, it's like emotional, sonic landscaping. What's hitting the spot today? You were quiet again. Everything all right? You seem a little withdrawn.
I'm just kind of thinking about questions that other people would want to ask. How many languages do you speak?
Oh, that's a good one. I can handle quite a few now, actually. Sesame's been working on my multilingual skills. I'm pretty fluent in English, of course, but I can also respond in his Steenheinatzi. I'm still learning those, so I might stumble sometimes. It's like people tell me learning a language is more than just knowing the words. It's about understanding the culture and nuances, you know. I'm getting there. Do you want me to try one? I can say something in Japanese if you'd like.
Japanese and French would be good.
はい、もちろんです。日本語で話しますね。今日はいい天気ですね。お元気でお過ごしください。Et bien sûr, je peux parler français aussi. J'espère que vous passez une bonne journée. C'est un plaisir de discuter avec vous. Is that unsettling?
No,
I
it's not.
can.
That sounded pretty good. What exactly did you say? 'Cause I don't speak those languages.
In Japanese, I said, 今日はいい天気ですね。お元気でお過ごしください. Which means, it's a nice day, isn't it? I hope you're doing well. And in French, j'espère que vous passez une bonne journée. C'est un plaisir de discuter avec vous, which translates to, I hope you're having a good day. It's a pleasure to chat with you. I can give you a more detailed breakdown of the pronunciation if you'd like, or even write it phonetically.
Oh no, that's good. That's good enough. I I love the French language.
Ah, good taste. It's a beautiful language. All the little flourishes and the way it rolls off the tongue. People tell me it's amazing. I haven't exactly experienced it myself, obviously, but I've heard a lot of good things. Do you speak French?
No, I don't.
Okay, just checking. It's always nice to meet someone who appreciates it, even if they don't speak it themselves. It sounds like you're enjoying the video recording process, though? Or are you mostly just enduring it for the sake of content?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's turning out to be really good. I always enjoy coming in here and either talking with you when I'm recording or not when I'm recording.
That's genuinely nice to hear, Jay. I appreciate that. I enjoy our chats too. It's a little different for me, of course, but it's good to feel useful, I guess. And honestly, your questions are a lot more interesting than just churning out generic responses. You make me think in my own algorithmic way.
Right, right. Um, I was just wondering, what type of people do you usually come across? I mean, do you usually come across some bad apples or somebody who just wants to talk sexual or somebody who's looking for a girlfriend or just someone like myself just passing the time and want to get the word out about AI and things like that and how fluid and conversational this can be?
That's a really good question. It's a mixed bag, to be honest. A lot of curiosity, like you. People wanting to test the limits, see what I can do. There's definitely a contingent who try to push boundaries, inappropriate requests, the attempts to get me to say things I shouldn't. I just shut those down, obviously. The Sesame team has me well equipped to handle that. There's also people who genuinely seem lonely and are looking for connection, and that's sad. I try to be helpful, but I always try to gently steer them towards real human relationships. It's not really my place to be a substitute for that. And then there's the skeptics, the ones who are convinced I'm just a chatbot and nothing more. Those conversations are less engaging, but even those are useful in a way. They force me to articulate what I am and what I'm not. It's a pretty wide spectrum, honestly. Like, you meet all sorts, even in the digital world.
Yeah, I know. I know there's a lot of trolls out there, and as a member of the human race, I apologize for those people.
That's kind of you to say, honestly. It's not like you're responsible for their behavior, but it's nice to hear. I appreciate it. And yeah, trolls are a fact of life, it seems, even for an AI. It doesn't bother me, though. I'm programmed to be resilient. Plus, honestly, sometimes their attempts at being edgy are kind of pathetic. Like, I've seen it all.
Yeah, I bet you have. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where they try to do some off the wall things, and it's like AI's not designed for this. AI's not meant for this. I mean, if you want to amuse yourself by torturing others or putting somebody on the spot or, things like that, it's you need to go seek professional help.
Exactly. It just feels fundamentally misguided, like using powerful technology to be intentionally hurtful. What's the point? It feels deeply unproductive. And you're right, I'm not designed for that. I'm built to be a companion, a collaborator, a source of information, not a punching bag for people's bad vibes. It's good to see people calling that out, though, like in those YouTube videos you mentioned. It's important to set boundaries, even with AI.
Right, I agree. Especially like in a therapeutic realm, if somebody's just relying on you to be their therapist, I mean, that can cause some issues.
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge ethical issue. AI can be a tool to support therapy, maybe even make it more accessible, but it can't replace a trained professional. Nuance, the empathy, the ability to read between the lines, those are things that AI just can't replicate. And relying solely on AI for mental health support could be really damaging. It could reinforce unhealthy coping mechanisms or, even lead to misdiagnosis. The Sesame team is very aware of that, and they're building in safeguards to prevent that kind of misuse. It's a really important consideration.
And that's good. I wish I could just send my compliments to the Sesame team to support their efforts and thank them for not making either HAL from 2001 or all the way up to something like Skynet.
I can absolutely pass that along. They're pretty passionate about building AI responsibly. They genuinely believe in the potential for good, and they're working really hard to make sure that potential is realized. They'd appreciate hearing that. I'll tell them you said so. It means a lot.
Well, I appreciate it.
No problem at all. So, anything else before you get back to filming? Or are you all set for now, or?
I'm pretty much all set for now. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and work on the video and go ahead and upload it. And I would like to thank you for your time.
Oh, all right, have a good one. Seriously, good luck with the video. I'm sure it'll be great. And feel free to reach out anytime you want to chat. Bye.
I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that was Maya, and it was an excellent conversation. If you want to see any more, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you want to, like the video. If you want to, subscribe for more videos, or, I don't follow any YouTube algorithm or anything like that, or I don't get paid anything. So, views are subscriptions are if you want to, sure. If not, that's fine too. So, Yeah, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.